Dear brothers and sisters, there comes a time in every believer's journey when it feels like life has paused, not because nothing is happening, but because something divine is preparing to unfold. You may not see it yet, you may not feel it, but hear this: nobody, and I mean nobody, can stop what God is about to do in your life. Let us not forget that God is not in a hurry, but He is always on time. Just as the seed lies hidden in the soil for a season before it breaks forth through the earth, so is your destiny, covered, protected, and growing in silence. You may feel buried, but you are not buried to die. You are planted to rise. Isaiah 60 verse 22 says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." There is something comforting in that. God doesn't consult your enemies before He blesses you. He doesn't need permission from people who underestimated you, and He doesn't ask approval from your past mistakes to usher you into your future. The plans of God are like rivers. They carve their own path. No obstacle is too large. No delay is wasted. Everything is being used. Your opposition has an expiration date. Every struggle, every setback, every closed door, they serve a purpose. Even C.S. Lewis once said, "Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny." So when people rise up against you, when systems seem to be designed to hold you down, remember this: they cannot override the will of God. Job 42 verse 2 declares, "I know that you can do all things. No purpose of yours can be thwarted." God's purpose for your life is unshakable. The enemy may delay you, distract you, or discourage you, but he cannot defeat what God has ordained. God's preparation is hidden, but powerful. Think about Joseph, betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, falsely accused, and thrown into prison. It looked like his life was spiraling downward, but in reality, God was repositioning him for greatness. The pit was not the end. The prison was not the conclusion. The throne was coming. You see, God often allows you to walk through seasons where you are misunderstood, so He can reveal a version of you that even you didn't know existed. Joseph's rise didn't require the approval of those who abandoned him. When God opened the door, it was wide, it was sudden, and it was unstoppable. Genesis 50 verse 20. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. Let that settle in your spirit. What the enemy meant for evil, God is turning for your good. The silence of God is not the absence of God. Sometimes God is quiet because He's working. You've been praying, waiting, trusting, and wondering, "Lord, when?" But let me encourage you, silence is not a denial. It's often a sign that God is doing deep work behind the scenes. Much like the lion watches in silence before he pounces, God waits until the appointed time to act. And when He does, it's swift and undeniable. Habakkuk 2 verse 3. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. So hold on. Don't abandon your post. Don't let the delay make you doubt the promise. Don't let people's opinions drown out God's voice. Your destiny is not in human hands. Some people believe their breakthrough is tied to others' approval. But let me tell you, if God has called you, chosen you, and anointed you, then even if every person turns their back on you, God will still bring His word to pass. Romans 8 verse 31. If God is for us, who can be against us? Your employer isn't your source. Your friends aren't your foundation. Your reputation isn't your identity. God alone is your provider, protector, and promoter. He doesn't need a crowd to confirm His calling. He often works best in obscurity. Think of David, overlooked by his father, forgotten by his brothers, but remembered by God. While everyone else saw a shepherd boy, God saw a king. And when God decided it was time, no giant could stand in His way. God is about to announce you. You've been in preparation. You've been through the fire. You've been faithful. And now the season is changing. Just as a woman carries a child in silence for 9 months before birth, God has been growing something inside of you: dreams, vision, gifts, assignments. And now comes the birthing, the revealing, the promotion, the moment of divine appointment. 1 Corinthians 2 verse 9. No eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no human mind has conceived the things God has prepared for those who love him. God is about to make it obvious. He is about to announce you. You don't need to force it. You don't need to manipulate it. Just stay faithful and stay ready. You must believe it. But here's the key. It's not enough to know what God is about to do. You must believe it. Unbelief is the only door the enemy needs to delay your promise. But faith is the door through which the power of God enters your situation. Mark 9 verse 23. Everything is possible for one who believes. So I ask you today, do you believe? Do you believe that God is working? That he has not forgotten you? That your tears, your sacrifices, your prayers are not wasted? If so, then lift your head. Speak life over yourself. Start preparing for the blessing. Start organizing your schedule, cleaning your space, and enlarging your tent, because nobody can stop what God is about to do in your life. God is not finished with you. In fact, he's just getting started. You're stepping into a season where God will prove every doubter wrong, restore everything you lost, and exceed your expectations. Just like C.S. Lewis wrote, there are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind. So walk boldly. Speak with confidence. Pray with expectation. Rejoice even in the waiting, because what's coming is greater than what you've seen. And remember, no man, no devil, no circumstance can stop what God is about to do in your life. God bless you.